loves, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. I'm going to be using some new decks, or just one today. If you want to see the extended version where we're going to cover the theme, outcome, career and finances, love, advice, challenges, all that jazz, literally a full-on spread, follow my Patreon below. Just check the link tree. My booking website will be listed below if you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, phone session or video. Everything you need will be below, and let's go ahead and jump into it. First deck we're using today, we're using the Antique Autonomy Tarot. And this deck is so cute to me. I've always seen it on Instagram and I'm like, what deck is that? And you know how it is when you ask tarot readers what deck it is. Sometimes they don't answer. I don't understand why. Anyways, we're using it today. I'm going to pull 3 overlying cards to see what the energy's looking like for y'all, okay? So what's the energy around my Scorpios for the next 72 hours? So first card we have, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. All right, this deck is, bear with me, it's new. Anyways, so this is the energy of wanting to really say peace to certain things. And this is beyond just like the simple, oh, I want to walk away from my relationship. Oh, I want to walk. This is like realizing that emotionally, like there's certain things that you were really like allowing yourself to kind of just ignore. It almost became a situation where you went into like this Neptunian, Piscean energy of like deflecting, or I guess disassociating. There you go, not deflecting, but disassociating from your situation and the severity of it. Like an example of this, some of you, your living situation, sorry, this piece of hair is really bothering me. Okay, so you could have had a living situation where the person who you were living with, like they may have skipped out on bills a couple of times, and it's like you kept fronting them money, and it's almost to a point to where they got you paying majority of the bills and barely even wanted to pay their portion. It's like now you're starting to realize, while you may have brushed it off before and may have just disassociated from the fact that you were, you know, being taken advantage of, now it's like, oh hell no, I'm tired of being taken advantage of, because now there's real things that you want to do, and there could be some serious things that you guys are having to take care of. There could be a new phase within your journey that you're having to step into, that regardless of what the scenario is, I was using that as an example, you're having to disconnect from the disassociating. It's like getting out of this disassociation and coming back to reality in terms of what you've been accepting. And a lot of you are going to be having some sort of wake-up call. This 8 of Cups to me translates as wake-up call, a final, you know what, I'm tired of this, you know? And there's only so many times you could keep saying, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this, until you really become tired of something. So that's what I'm getting here, okay? This is also like recognizing, well, let me keep going. So the next card we have is the Hierophant. So yeah, I was about to actually get into that. So this is realizing that some of you guys may be needing more of a faith to stand on. Not saying that some of you guys don't have faith, but this is speaking to like your belief in spirit. Do you really believe in God? Do you really believe in spirit like you say you do? Because if you do, you wouldn't let anxiousness, nervousness, feelings of self-doubt make you kind of be in disbelief in terms of what's possible for you. Because spirit's gonna come through regardless of the circumstance. It's just spirit may not come exactly the way that you want him to. So it's more so like your faith system. Some of you guys may be looking at your personal faith, your personal belief system. You could be learning new things about yourself and the things that interest you. You could be, you know, going into this conspiracy theorist mode a little bit too. I'm seeing that. Another thing I'm kind of picking up off this card, some of you guys may be contemplating whether or not you should marry somebody. You and this person could be getting a lot closer, and things could be starting to really grow. And you could be contemplating like, okay, should I marry this individual? Should I go ahead and move forward? Especially if they are trying to offer that to you. or they've been showing that they're a very stable individual in your life. We got the Queen of Coins here. Spirit is saying change in the way that you guys approach this relationship is necessary in order for this to be something that's thriving. Because some of you guys may have petty arguments that really don't need to happen. There are certain aspects of this relationship that could always be corrected, you know? But I want to keep going. Let's go ahead and see what this deck has to say. This is the Price of Love Oracle by Rider-Waite. All right, messages for my Aries. So we have contracts, and then we have Shattered in reverse. So there could be some sort of repairing that's going on during this time frame. You guys could be having to repair a vehicle. There could be some like issues that are minor with your car that you may go ahead and fix during this time frame. Something also that you may have thought was broken and could never be repaired. For some reason, things could be getting better with that. This could be like a relationship with your mom, a relationship with your, you know, biological father, the person who you may have kids with. There's some sort of relationship that you may start to repair, or the other individual may want to repair with you. Interesting enough. I also get the energy of you guys maybe debating some financial contracts, or there could be some contract that you signed during this time frame. Please make sure you look over this contract. Please make sure you know what you're signing, because if you sign some stuff and you try to go back on it later, it may kind of bite you in the ass, okay? There could be also some sort of like business deal that comes your way that could be very lucrative for you. Again, you need to make sure that you're reading the fine print, that you're understanding everything that entails signing this contract. Point blank, period. All right, let's see what your love life is looking like. I'm going to pull one of these. What's the overall energy for my Scorpios? All right, so we have very soon. So when it comes to love, there's something that's going to take place. Yeah, I had to clarify it. Very soon, and we have this could be the one. So Scorpios, during this time frame, like I said, there could be someone you're dating right now who you really feel like is the one for you. Like this is somebody who you can be with long term. You guys have been together for a long period of time. Even though you guys may have gone through trials and tribulations, it's still a situation where like this is somebody who plays a very instrumental part in your life as a whole. And for my singles, this means that you're going to meet the one. You guys may be meeting the one pretty soon. I think Spirit is trying to prepare you for this person so that you don't push them away, because it will be no good in trying to bring somebody into your life while you're, you know, not thinking so positive about love, or you may not be that optimistic, or in a space to where you've healed. So, okay. Last card I want to pull. Let's pull a card from here. My Angel Answers deck. What's the last two messages for my Scorpios? And we have ask for help from others, and we have it's up to you. So this is making sure you don't feel like you need to be that, you know, macho man, macho woman, and need to carry every single thing on your back. Some of you are like this, I can do it myself type of person, and which is good. I mean, that means that you don't need other people to kind of like, you know, fall back on and whatnot. But then it's also good if you have people around you who are in your corner who are willing to help. It's good to ask for help when you need help. And if you're like a business owner where it's becoming overwhelming with you with the business, or there's certain things that you're struggling with paying for, and you're, you know, have a roommate that could help you, or people around you that could help you, this is making sure that you never feel like you're too good or too prideful to ask for help. But Scorpios, I want to go on the other side and see what else we have in terms of energy. Like I said, I'm going to do a full-on spread. Join me on Patreon. Follow me over there. Like I said, eventually we will be making, I don't want to say a full transition. Definitely not a full transition, but we will be making semi of a, you know, a huge transition over on Patreon. So definitely join me, and I will see you on the other side. Bye, Scorpios.